Picture this. 5 years from now, you've got the title and the salary, but a quiet dread you picked wrong. That starts with two myths. Careers are fixed, and so are you. These misconceptions make choosing a career seem daunting and stressful. However, there's an approach to career selection that simplifies the process, provides greater clarity, and is backed by research. But first, what defines an ideal career? You might have once believed that becoming a doctor, lawyer, engineer, or entrepreneur was the answer. You set your sights on it, worked toward it, and assumed that once you arrived, everything would feel right. Yet many people reach the goal they once idolized and quietly realize it isn't the right fit. What becomes clear over time is that a fulfilling career isn't solely about passion or purpose. It's also about alignment with your personality. This is where frameworks like Ikigai come into play. Ikigai is a popular model for evaluating careers. Ikigai, a Japanese term meaning reason for being, consists of 4 elements: what you love, what you're good at, what you can earn from, and what the world needs. The intersection of these 4 components forms Ikigai, representing an ideal career path. The fascinating aspect is how these elements overlap. If what you love intersects with what you're good at, you experience passion. When what you love aligns with what the world needs, it becomes a mission or purpose. What you're good at combined with what you can earn from becomes your profession. Lastly, what the world needs paired with what you can be paid for defines your vocation. The gaps between these overlaps are intriguing too. If you love something and it meets the world's needs and aligns with your skills but doesn't offer financial gain, you experience delight and fulfillment without wealth. If you're skilled in something you love and can earn from it, but it's not needed by the world, there's satisfaction but a lack of purpose. If you're doing something the world needs and can be paid for but don't love it, that results in comfort accompanied by emptiness. Finally, if you love what you're doing and it's needed by the world and pays well, but you lack proficiency, it leads to excitement mixed with uncertainty. This framework effectively highlights why some people feel dissatisfied and clarifies that you should seek more than just passion or financial gain in a job. It's about finding that intersection. Though this isn't an easy task, having a framework like this helps structure your thinking. One crucial point to note is that what you love extends beyond mere enjoyment. Enjoyment is fleeting. True love, as Ikigai suggests, is shaped by your values and personality. Think of it like forming a deep connection with someone. At first, you may simply like them, but as you learn more about their beliefs, dreams, and values, you assess alignment. That deeper understanding is what determines whether it's sustainable. It's not sufficient to binge-watch medical dramas like Grey's Anatomy or House and claim to love medicine based on that. Many people decide they want a career because of a powerful moment, an inspiring interaction, or a surface-level experience, but those moments represent just a tiny portion of the entire profession. That's insufficient to claim true alignment. So while concepts like Ikigai are useful, they can also be baffling. How do you pinpoint true passion? How do you identify a mission that resonates? How do you determine which careers will compensate you well? Ikigai suggests that finding the perfect career requires knowing what you love, what the world needs, what you can be paid for, and what you're skilled at. But this isn't entirely accurate because of the 2 misconceptions mentioned earlier. There's a field called employability research that explores how people land roles that suit them and thrive long-term. 2 consistent insights from this research are careers are not fixed paths, and you are not a static entity. Believing otherwise complicates career choices unnecessarily. You might think you need to discover your ideal career early, feel passionate about it, and then build a fulfilling life around that one decision. So you analyze your interests and attempt to select accordingly. But that mindset assumes you will remain the same person over time. You won't. Over the years, your thoughts shift, your beliefs mature, your values evolve, your understanding of yourself deepens through experience. You've probably looked back at your younger self and cringed. That reaction exists because you've grown. Just as different careers suit different people, the right career changes as you change. At one stage of your life, a path may seem perfect. You may believe you love it, feel competent at it, see its financial stability, and recognize its importance to society. It appears to be your Ikigai. But as you gain experience, your internal alignment can shift. A career that once fit may no longer fit. And this type of journey is not rare. Jeff Bezos once worked on Wall Street before founding Amazon. Arnold Schwarzenegger transitioned from bodybuilding to acting and later into politics. J.K. Rowling worked as a secretary before writing the Harry Potter books. Their early careers were not mistakes, they were stages. What does this mean for you? It means the perfect career does not exist in the traditional sense. It is not something you stumble upon like buried treasure. A dream career is something you shape over time. It reflects what you love, what you're good at, what you can earn from, and what the world needs at each stage of your life. The reason some people feel aligned is not because they chose perfectly once, it's because they continuously adjusted. Many individuals remain stuck in careers they no longer resonate with, not because alternatives don't exist, but because they haven't explored beyond what they initially chose. The key isn't knowing your dream career right now. The key isn't having total clarity about your passions, talents, or earning potential. The real focus is continuous exploration. Seek diverse experiences, push your boundaries. It is through challenge that you gain the clearest insight into yourself. That's where you discover patterns in your interests, understand your personality, refine your values, and identify where you genuinely find meaning and satisfaction, along with the financial opportunities you want to pursue. There are no definitive answers because there is no single correct path. What matters is actively creating alignment. That process doesn't end, it evolves with you, and that evolution becomes your career. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.